The Nexus were taking over the WWE from 2010 to 2011, but they seem to be forgotten in 2023. So today, if Wade Barrett wins, you join the Nexus. Only 3 slots are available, so let's see who's joining first. First up, we have Daniel Bryan. Only members who are a part of the Nexus at any point in their career can join this faction, so that goes for people like CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Ryback. Let's see if DB can get this W, and he cannot. Daniel Bryan is the first member of this new Nexus. The Nexus's biggest rival when they were around was John Cena. Cena actually made his own team to face the Nexus in 2010, so why not run it back? After I create the Nexus, I will create Team Cena the exact same way, but instead it's if John Cena wins, you join the faction. Time's ahead for next week. Hopefully we can keep getting stacked members like this. Imagine we get CM Punk, bro. But no, we're getting Skip Sheffield, who is also known as Ryback. I feel like Wade has us in the back against Ryback, man. There's no way he does not. And yeah, Wade Barrett has that. Skip Sheffield is the second to last member, a part of this new Nexus. Then we got Michael McGillicuddy. Can Michael McGillicuddy get a win over Wade Barrett? And he cannot, meaning Michael McGillicuddy, also known as Curtis Axel, is the last member of this new Nexus. I guess we're taking a trip down the memory lane as Sheamus is going against John Cena for the first spot and on Team Cena. Sheamus actually has some history with the Nexus. I remember when he ran away from the Nexus and was actually running the Cena's locker room. Hopefully Cena gets this W, and no, Sheamus got the win. I actually really wanted Sheamus to be a part of this team. Dang, bro. On to next week, I guess. And this time he's going against Lashley. He definitely has a higher chance of winning this match. And Lashley beat Cena. Cena, what is going on, bro? Shane McMahon is now going against John Cena. He's part of the faction. Edge and Cena teaming for one final time would be amazing. Gotta get these wins, dog. You gonna have a trash team if not. What is he doing? Edge picks up the W, bro. The only person that part of this man's team is Shane McMahon right now. Oh my gosh. Now he needs to win this. He needs to win this. Let's go, Cena. We go again. Here we go again. We go again. Cena is running it back against Sheamus. First off, Cena didn't know Sheamus's game plan, so this time Cena's gonna get the win, and we about to see that right now. Okay, he does. See, we good. And last but most certainly not least, we have Rey Mysterio. Also, whoever's fighting Rey for the mid card, they will have a United States title opportunity. So Cena, get the job done, bro.
Nope.
Always coming up short, bro. Always coming up short. This week we have AJ Styles. Definitely not as exciting, but still a good draft pick if you're asking me. And thank God he got the win over AJ Styles. AJ Styles is the last member of Team Cena. The factions will face each other in a series of rivalries for a championship opportunity at WrestleMania 40. We are here on SmackDown, and the rivalry we are starting off with is Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus, and I'm sure they're gonna put on banger after banger after banger after. Okay, Daniel Bryan gets replaced by Edge, and Edge actually got the win over Sheamus. Daniel Bryan entered the ring and confronted Sheamus in a tense stare down after his match. The crowd roared in anticipation as the two rivals stood their ground and sized each other up. Okay, maybe this was Daniel Bryan's WWE return, you know what I'm saying? They are starting off the card this time. Sheamus captures a W over Daniel Bryan in his first match back in WWE, might add. That is not good. Sheamus picked up the win against Daniel Bryan. Despite the sportsman-like display from the challenger, the winner looked insulted that his opponent wanted to shake hands and refused in a display of disrespect. No doubt this act will rattle the loser's focus and seeds of doubt possibly planted after tonight. Okay, hold on. I thought the Nexus was supposed to be the heels in this rivalry. By the way, this rivalry will culminate at SummerSlam. Whoever wins this rivalry will get the first point for their faction to get championship opportunities at Mania. The first rivalry is very crucial because if you lose this one, you gotta win 2 straight, and I don't know how likely that is. We've had it done on the channel here before though. Subscribe if you're new. Sheamus does not compete against Daniel. He gets replaced by Santos Escobar, and Daniel Bryan picks up his first win back in the WWE. Sheamus made a chilling appearance after Daniel Bryan's match, using the cover of darkness to carry out a hostile attack. The monstrous assault serves as a warning that there's no place that's safe from Sheamus, and that his rival might not ever see his next attack coming. Okay, I kind of see why Sheamus might want to win this, right? If Sheamus wins this match, he could finally win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, and he's never done that in his career. And the Brawling Brutes are in his corner this week. The Nexus are not in my boy Daniel's corner tonight. It's cool though. He don't need that. He don't need that. This is Daniel freaking Bryan we're talking about. And I was wrong. Sheamus picks up a win over Daniel Bryan on the go home show to SummerSlam. On the 5th match of the card, we have Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. Can Sheamus or Daniel Bryan get the win? And Sheamus picks up the win over Daniel Bryan, making Team Cena up 1 point. And I don't have a good feeling about Skip Sheffield and Michael McGillicuddy overcoming AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. I just don't got a good feeling unless Shane tears his quads again. All right, so the rivalry we have up now is Skip Sheffield, also known as Ryback, with Michael McGillicuddy, also known as Curtis Axel, up against AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. Now, although it may not seem like it, the Nexus could possibly come out on top, because AJ Styles and Shane McMahon, last time I checked, they were beefing. Let's see who's gonna get the first win of this rivalry, and it is AJ Styles, as he picks up the W against Michael McGillicuddy, but it is in singles action. AJ Styles tried disrespecting his opponent with a fake handshake before the match could start, pulling his hand away and playing up the crowd. Michael McGillicuddy responded with a humiliating slap to the face, not falling easily for such an old trick. Bro, they are really out here treating the Nexus like they are the good guys. I don't know why it's happening. Am I complaining? Yeah, I am. AJ Styles beats Joaquin Wilde. The Nexus is gonna have to take matters into their own hands, bro. We can't keep getting these L's. We just can't. And Ryback, when you gonna step into the mix, bro? This week apparently, but this week they also take the L. Sheamus, we not even messing with you right now. You got your win. You got to get your way to go. Wait. We are here, and the Nexus need to pick up the win on this pay-per-view, or it is game, set, mash, over. And they do. When it matters the most, Skip Sheffield and Michael McGillicuddy beat AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. Shane probably tore his quads mid-match, and that's probably how they won. Things you love to freaking see, bro. The Nexus live to fight another day. And now we're on to the classic rivalry, the last rivalry, and the sudden death round between Wade Barrett and John Cena. All right, now, dog, everything is on the line now for the next couple of months, as these two start feuding. Wade Barrett versus John Cena, first match of the rivalry, and John Cena picks up the win against Wade Barrett. Tensions ran high as John Cena rushed the ring and started trading right hands with Wade Barrett before the start of his match. The referee was able to restore order despite his forensic opening, but the anger between the two rivals is likely to get worse. I'm sure it's gonna get worse. We got a lot of time left. Wade's got to get the win this week, right? He has to. And he does not, and Edge takes the place of John Cena.
You don't even go here.
We're gonna try this again. Wade Barrett versus John Cena, and John Cena picks up the win over Wade Barrett. Cena is up 2. Oh, hold on. I simulated to next week, and Skip Sheffield, Ryback, picked up the win against John Cena. Ryback here to save the day. That is not something I thought I'd be saying in the year of 2023, but here we are. Oh, and it was a setup. Wade Barrett ambushed John Cena after his match with an elaborate assault, trapping the two in a lowered steel cage. With the lengths this superstar has gone to and damage he's dished out, many fans are left wondering if his rival stands a chance in fighting back. With that being said, I'm now making this match at the Royal Rumble a steel cage match. The Nexus can't interfere, and Team Cena's cannot interfere in this match. I don't know what more possibly they could cook up in this rivalry. Oh, and now the tides have turned. Wade Barrett starting to get the win over John Cena. They are going neck and neck right now. Yeah, he's starting to make a believer out of me. Can he do it again this week? That's the question. No, Wade Barrett wasn't here this week, but Damian Priest picks up the win over John Cena. Maybe he called in some backup just like Cena did for Edge. We are on the go home show, and this is the last match of this rivalry. Who is gonna get the win going into the pay-per-view? And it is Wade Barrett who picks up the W against a member of Team Cena, Shane McMahon. Wade Barrett's one-on-one win turned into a desperate brawl when John Cena brought down a steel cage around the ring with the two rivals inside. The orchestrated attack left John Cena standing out on top, but not without resorting to cheap shots and suffering a wounded ego after Wade Barrett nearly fought back and won. This match at Royal Rumble is about to be neck and neck, and with that being said, we are headed there right now. Whoever gets this match, it's sudden death. Whoever gets this match gets title shots for their own team. And yes, I did make it a steel cage match. That's why it says customized match right there. Let's see who will do it for the team. And it is Wade Barrett who comes up clutch in the fourth quarter, 5 seconds remaining. The Nexus are back with a vengeance, bro. Later on that night, Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble, making it him versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed Universal title at WrestleMania 40. But what about the Nexus? Well, first up, Daniel Bryan had his sights set on one man. Gunther versus Daniel Bryan is undoubtedly a dream match, and it being for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania only made it better. The Brawling Brutes had their sights set on Sheffield and McGillicuddy to avenge their partner Sheamus. They were the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, so this locked them in for a match at WrestleMania 40, getting their championship opportunities as promised. And last but not least, we now have Wade Barrett. Like I said earlier, Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble, so why would I make it a triple threat match? Come on now. With that being said, we had another dream match on the horizon with Wade Barrett taking on Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Both men come from dominant factions, both men come from NXT, and both men have one goal of taking over the WWE. We have made it to the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania, and man, do we have a stacked card here tonight. All right, so we're going in chronological order. We're starting off with the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Then after that, we have Gunther versus Daniel Bryan, a personal dream match of mine. They would tear the house down, bro. That'd probably be one of my favorite matches ever. And in the main event of WrestleMania, main eventing over Cody Rhodes, finishing the story, we got Wade Barrett versus Seth freaking Rollins. Let's see these results. And the Brawling Brutes retain the Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. No. And no, Gunther retains the Intercontinental Championship against Daniel Bryan. Not like this, man. Not like this, man. At least, did Cody finish the story? No, Cody didn't finish the story. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. And the last match left, Wade Barrett versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Seth Rollins retained the title. The Nexus won 0 gold at WrestleMania 40. That's crazy. I honestly cannot believe this. I honestly can't. I can't. They won all those rivalries just to win 0 gold at Mania. You know what? At least Wade Barrett main event at WrestleMania. That's an accomplishment in his own right. But to be honest, the Nexus had a pretty good run. I'm not even gonna lie. I actually would not mind seeing this in real life.